Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. The rumor is exploding across the league like wildfire, and the whispers are getting louder with every passing hour because the idea of KLAY Thompson wearing purple and gold for a 2-year commitment has ignited imaginations everywhere. From a storytelling point of view, this feels like one of those moments where history and possibility collide, because when people close to the situation talk, they describe a quiet but confident move by the Lakers, almost cinematic in nature. The front office, according to speculation, saw an opportunity to reshape the identity of the team without tearing it apart, and KLAY's name surfaced as the perfect bridge between championship experience and elite shooting gravity. The narrative floating around suggests that conversations were discreet, respectful, and built on mutual admiration rather than desperation. KLAY, long associated with loyalty and stability, is rumored to have been intrigued by the idea of a new chapter without erasing his legacy. The Lakers, on the other hand, are said to view him not just as a shooter, but as a cultural fit, someone who understands spacing, sacrifice, and the pressure of playing under a microscope. This possible agreement is being framed as strategic rather than flashy, a move that prioritizes basketball IQ and calm presence. Fans are buzzing because this kind of signing hints at a deeper plan, one that values rhythm, movement, and playoff poise over loud headlines. What really fuels this speculation is the belief that KLAY Thompson could unlock layers of the Lakers' offense that have been dormant or inconsistent. People around the league are imagining how his off-ball movement would force defenses to stretch, creating lanes that suddenly feel wider and more inviting. The rumor mill paints a picture of practices where defenders cannot cheat off the perimeter, because leaving KLAY even for a heartbeat is a dangerous gamble. This is not about asking him to be the primary star, at least according to the chatter, but about letting him be devastatingly efficient in a role that suits his instincts. Observers speculate that the Lakers pitched him a vision where he could focus on what he does best without carrying the emotional weight of having to save every possession. There's also talk that his defensive awareness, even if not at peak athletic form, would bring a sense of order and communication that younger players crave. The idea being floated is that KLAY's presence alone changes how opponents game plan, forcing respect and discipline. This rumor is captivating because it suggests a marriage of timing and need, where both sides see value without unrealistic expectations. It feels less like a gamble and more like a calculated alignment of philosophies. Another layer of this rumor revolves around leadership, something that cannot be measured easily, but is constantly discussed in hushed tones by insiders. The Lakers are rumored to believe that KLAY's championship scars and calm demeanor could stabilize the locker room during turbulent stretches. People speculate that his voice would not be loud or dramatic, but steady, respected, and rooted in experience. The Lakers have long valued players who understand what it means to navigate long seasons filled with scrutiny, and KLAY fits that mold almost too perfectly. According to the whispers, there is admiration for how he handled adversity, how he stayed grounded during long recoveries, and how he returned without demanding sympathy. This is the type of character the Lakers supposedly want to surround their core with, not just talent, but emotional reliability. Fans imagining this scenario talk about younger players learning by osmosis, watching how KLAY prepares, how he reacts to pressure, how he keeps perspective. The rumor suggests that this 2-year commitment is as much about mentoring as it is about production. It is being framed as a move that could quietly raise the team's collective basketball maturity. In that sense, the speculation feels less like fantasy and more like a logical step in a broader cultural strategy. The financial side of the rumor also adds intrigue, because people are suggesting that this agreement was made possible through flexibility and mutual respect, rather than hard bargaining. The story going around is that both sides understood the landscape and chose balance over ego. The Lakers, according to speculation, did not want to compromise future options, while KLAY was rumored to prioritize fit and opportunity over squeezing every possible advantage. This kind of narrative resonates with fans who are tired of drama and public standoffs. Instead, the rumor paints a picture of calm conversations and aligned expectations. There's talk that the length of 2 years was intentional, giving both sides room to evaluate without long-term pressure. This allows KLAY to showcase his value in a new environment while giving the Lakers a window to reassess their trajectory. The speculation emphasizes that this is not a farewell tour move, but a competitive one, rooted in belief that meaningful basketball remains ahead. Such rumors gain traction because they feel plausible and grounded, avoiding extremes. The Lakers are portrayed as methodical, KLAY as thoughtful, and the agreement as a meeting point rather than a compromise. This narrative fuels excitement because it suggests maturity on all fronts. Fans are also buzzing about how this rumored signing could redefine spacing and tempo for the Lakers. Imagining KLAY running through screens, relocating to the corners, and punishing defensive lapses is enough to spark endless debates. The speculation suggests that his presence would simplify decisions for ball handlers, reducing forced plays and encouraging trust in ball movement. The Lakers are rumored to envision an offense where patience is rewarded, where the ball finds energy rather than forcing it. KLAY's shooting reputation alone commands gravity, and people believe that would translate immediately, even without peak explosiveness. The rumor extends into discussions about late-game composure, where having someone who has seen countless high-pressure moments becomes invaluable. It is not about hero shots, according to the chatter, but about smart positioning and timely execution. This potential fit excites analysts because it aligns with playoff basketball realities. The idea floating around is that KLAY could be a release valve, someone who calms chaos and punishes mistakes. Fans latch onto this because it feels like basketball sense over spectacle, a return to fundamentals powered by elite skill. As the rumor continues to swirl, there's a sense that this move symbolizes something bigger for the Lakers brand. It suggests an organization willing to evolve without abandoning its identity. Bringing in someone like KLAY is rumored to be a statement about valuing continuity of excellence, even if it comes from a rival lineage. The Lakers have always thrived on iconic figures, and KLAY's quiet star aura fits that tradition in an unconventional way. The speculation frames this as a bridge between eras, blending past championship DNA with present ambition. Fans talk about jerseys, storylines, and emotional moments, but underneath it all is a basketball logic that feels sound. This is why the rumor has legs, because it appeals to both heart and mind. It does not scream desperation or rebuild, but refinement. As whispers grow louder, people are watching closely, waiting to see if this narrative turns into reality or remains one of those legendary what-if stories that fuel conversations for years. Now, shifting into the second part of this rumor, the conversation turns toward how KLAY Thompson himself might be feeling about this potential new chapter in Los Angeles. Speculation suggests a player who is reflective, aware of his place in the game, yet still fiercely competitive. The whispers imply that KLAY sees this move not as an ending, but as a chance to redefine his role without diminishing his pride. There is talk that he has been drawn to the idea of contributing in a system that values movement, intelligence, and unselfish play. The Lakers, in this narrative, are not asking him to be something he is not, but to be exactly who he has always been, just in a different uniform. This resonates with fans who appreciate authenticity. The rumor paints KLAY as someone intrigued by the spotlight of Los Angeles, yet confident enough to not be consumed by it. There is speculation that he values the opportunity to compete deep into the season more than personal accolades. This potential agreement is being framed as mutual respect between a storied franchise and a proud veteran. The emotional undertone of the rumor suggests calm confidence rather than hype-driven chaos. Another angle gaining traction is how this rumored signing could influence the perception of the Lakers around the league. People speculate that adding KLAY sends a message that the organization is serious about precision and experience. Opposing teams are imagined to adjust their scouting reports, knowing that defensive mistakes will be punished swiftly. The rumor suggests that even if Klay is not the focal point, his presence shifts the chessboard. Analysts talk about lineups that suddenly make sense, rotations that flow more naturally, and an offense that breathes easier. This speculation also touches on respect, because Klay's name still carries weight in locker rooms and film sessions. The Lakers are rumored to believe that this respect can translate into psychological edges, subtle but real. Fans buy into this idea because basketball at the highest level is as much mental as physical. The narrative being spun is that Klay's arrival could restore a sense of fear in opponents, not through dominance, but through inevitability. Leave him open and consequences follow. This simplicity is what makes the rumor feel powerful and believable. There is also speculation about how this move could affect internal dynamics, particularly in terms of roles and acceptance. The Lakers are rumored to have communicated clarity from the beginning, emphasizing defined responsibilities and shared goals. Klay, according to the chatter, appreciates that honesty. The idea is that he would not be asked to overextend or prove himself nightly, but to fit into a structure that amplifies strengths. This appeals to a veteran mindset. Fans speculate about how this clarity could reduce friction and allow the team to focus on execution rather than hierarchy. The rumor paints a picture of a locker room where egos are balanced by experience. Klay's reputation as a low-maintenance star fuels this narrative. He is imagined as someone who shows up, does the work, and lets the game speak. This is the type of presence the Lakers supposedly crave during high-pressure stretches. The speculation suggests that this could lead to a healthier environment, where accountability is quiet but firm. Such rumors gain credibility because they align with what people believe about Klay's personality and the Lakers' current needs. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, the tactical imagination does not stop there, as fans and analysts speculate endlessly about on-court chemistry. The rumors suggest practices filled with crisp passes, quick reads, and constant movement. Klay's ability to relocate after passing is seen as a perfect complement to creators who thrive when defenses are scrambled. The Lakers are rumored to envision actions that force defenders into impossible choices. Help inside and give up a clean look, or stay attached and concede space elsewhere. This kind of pressure is subtle but exhausting for opponents. The speculation emphasizes that Klay does not need volume to be impactful. A few timely shots, a few smart cuts, and defensive positioning can swing momentum. Fans are drawn to this idea because it reflects winning basketball rather than highlight chasing. The rumor suggests that this partnership could age well over the 2-year span, relying more on intelligence than athletic decline. This is why the speculation feels grounded. It is not about nostalgia, but about leveraging what still works at the highest level. Emotionally, this rumor also taps into the romantic side of sports storytelling. The idea of Klay embracing a new city, a new fan base, and a new chapter sparks imagination. People speculate about the narrative arcs, the redemption themes, and the quiet satisfaction of proving adaptability. The Lakers, as a stage, amplify every storyline, and Klay's calm demeanor contrasts beautifully with that intensity. The rumors suggest that he could thrive in that contrast, becoming a stabilizing force amid constant noise. Fans discuss how his understated celebrations and stoic focus could become a refreshing presence. This emotional angle matters because it shapes how supporters connect to players. The speculation frames Klay not as a mercenary, but as a craftsman continuing his journey. This makes the potential signing feel meaningful rather than transactional. It is a story about evolution, respect, and shared ambition. Such narratives are powerful, and they're why this rumor refuses to fade. As the whispers continue, the overarching feeling is one of cautious excitement. Nobody is declaring certainty, but many are acknowledging that this rumor makes sense on multiple levels. The Lakers securing Klay Thompson for 2 years is being talked about as a move that balances ambition with realism. It suggests a team aware of its window and willing to invest in proven excellence. For Klay, It represents an opportunity to contribute meaningfully without carrying unrealistic burdens. This mutual alignment is what gives the rumor credibility. Fans are left imagining possibilities, debating fits, and envisioning moments that could define this chapter. Whether it becomes official or remains speculation, the conversation itself reveals a hunger for smart basketball decisions. This rumor has captured attention not because it is loud, but because it feels thoughtfully constructed. And in the world of sports storytelling, those are often the rumors that come closest to becoming reality. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.